And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass. It's Fox. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, John Payne, Quentin Williams. Can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's swarmed by the defense.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
Pitch to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Trojans. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Back to throw. It's Carr. The ball is picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Punt over the middle. It's Miller. One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10. Good job there finding the back and then angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands.
Touchdown, Southern Cal. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hale. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Carr. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab. It's Edwards. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, USC. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
They convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker into the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Wide open downfield. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. To throw, it's Carr. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown. Tie. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum quick, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
To throw, it's Fox. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a 1st down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands, it's Miller. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is complete to the tight end. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
He moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. It's a fake, looking to throw for it. And that pass attempt will fall incomplete. The fake doesn't work. So the gamble does not pay off. They might regret passing up the 3 points.
Now let's give the defense a lot of credit here. They clearly have done their homework this week. They were ready for that fake and stopped it in its tracks. They didn't allow the offense to fool them here.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Makes the catch. It's Hale. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Just trucks the man. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Solid run, but with it down to the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Trying to find some room. It's Young. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Back to throw. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Wants to throw it. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pulls it in. It's Hale. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Let's go.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hampton. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. First down, looking for more now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Alabama.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. Scanning the field, it's Fox. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught quickly and moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. They call it a draw play here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Snags the quick throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can he keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Pulls it in. It's Jordan. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Fox. Caught over the middle, it's Jordan. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And completion makes it second and short. absolutely nowhere to a loss of the ball.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be a long-range attempt. 51 yards out. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Lets it fly to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender and knock it away?
So 2nd down after the incompletion. They're going to run it. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Hale. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. Trying for a 4th down completion. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, USC.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Fox. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off Hanson's head, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Makes it look easy, and they add to their lead. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Going for a big play downfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He's bringing it back. He's at the 50. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Dropping back, it's Fox. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Sampson. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The shotgun running play call.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Meadows. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. See if they can do it again.
Now it's 2nd down here. To the air, it's Carr. The pocket breaking down. Well, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Oh, took contact on the throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
In the red area, it's Pringle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To throw, it's Carr. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need point.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The comeback is on.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Same tailback, another carry. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Takes the handoff. It's Miller. Breaks loose at the 45.
Breaking tackles and going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there with the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
On the move now. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Now from the pistol formation. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. Out past the 30. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick.
Touchdown. And this game is now dead even. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On first down, it's play action. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Fox. And this one is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Using his legs, it's Miller. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete. Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game settings before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. I doubt they'll try another fake here. Pass earlier just did not work. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Running with purpose. He gets loose. He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, tie. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Back to pass. It's Fox. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Looking to throw. It's Fox. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Leaning on the run game here. Eludes a tackle.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
First down and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Carr. Defense is coming after him. That's reeled in. It's Meadows. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. First and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I just love to see positive yards here on this opening play of this drive because it can get you into a rhythm. Let's face it, you're down by 8. You need yards, you need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown in that 2-point conversion.
Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Throwing again on second and 10. The sure hands. It's Jordan.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can he keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. This could be the game here. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Looks like Alabama will have the first down. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. To the air. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. They're going to run it here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking downfield, it's Fox. Pressure is coming. Looking for a late, deep throw. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep for late game heroics. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw to the left side. Took one last shot with no time on the clock, though. This game